Thompson residence. Martha Thompson speaking.
Mom?
Michael, is that you? Where are you? How are you?
Listen, Mom, we don't have much time. This is my fourth try. We might get cut off at any second.
I thought the phones didn't work since the attack.
They do sometimes. Mom, listen. You have to get out of Seattle.
How, Michael? More soldiers on the streets?
There's a curfew after 5, and they shoot anyone who breaks it. They shot at Mrs. Flanagan, and all she was doing was...
Not now, Mom. You have
To get out. I don't care how. Maybe you could sneak through the sewers or something.
Good God, through the sewers?
This is my home, Michael, and I'm not leaving it for those Russian pigs to loot. If your father was alive, he'd say the same thing.
Mom, the president has ordered that if
What? Michael, I can't hear you.
we fail...
Damn it. Just try to get out, Mom.
No, Michael, you won't fail, whatever it is. And I'm going to stay here until this thing is over and done with. And...
Mom! Damn it.
We returned to the outskirts of Seattle where the final assault group was being assembled. The colonel reassumed command. The orders to retake the city no matter the cost. We all knew the price of failure. And so, early on a Monday morning with artillery rumbling in the distance, the attack was launched. Even with our reinforcements, we were way under strength. But what we lacked in manpower, we made up for in determination. We managed to force the breach pretty quickly, and the colonel led us through it into the center of town, near the main Soviet base. As usual, we found ourselves behind enemy lines, overextended, and without reserves. And when the colonel finally called us together for a final briefing, Major Webb took me aside. "He might have led us too far this time, Parker," he said. "Just be careful, okay?"
You're listening to Radio Free Seattle, and today we have a special guest here in the studio. The Honorable Reverend Powell has a thing or two to say about the Soviet occupation. Reverend?
I know that we're in a time of war. My brothers and my sisters, trouble don't last always. Over every mountain and through every valley, we shall prevail. Power to the faint and to those that have no might. Your strength shall be increased. We must never give up. You got to hold on till every battle has been fought and every victory has been won. We're going to shout hallelujah. 'Tis over and 'tis done. No need to worry and no need to cry. I can see the dawning of a brand new day. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. We're gonna be victorious.
Wilkins' battalion is coming at them from the east, while we press on from here.
Sir, this seems pretty ambitious. How much time do we have?
Not enough. The Chinese aren't very far out. We've only got one shot at this.
I understand, Colonel. But if we tried a flanking move...
Don't you think I've looked at all the alternatives? I've done nothing but that. This is the only way.
But sir, they'll expect
Enough,
us...
Major. You have both been informed of the battle plan. I expect you to do your utmost to execute it.
Sir...
Dismiss. Gentlemen, we have to drive Ivan back into the ocean before it's too late. Wilkins has been held up by stiff opposition, so everything depends on us.
Colonel, we're deep inside enemy territory. We have to stay cautious or we'll be completely cut off.
The time for caution is past, Major. If we don't break the Soviet occupation within the hour, we'll be forced to retreat, and Seattle will be lost.
I understand, sir. I'm just saying. Be careful, Parker.
The captain knows perfectly well when to be audacious and when to be careful, Major. Now get on with the attack, both of you! Parker, first we need to secure the immediate surroundings. You take out that guard post while Webb sets up a perimeter around the diner.
Maybe we should wait for Wilkins, sir. If we draw too much attention to ourselves, the Russians will be all over us.
Damn it, Major! What part of my briefing didn't you get? We don't have time to fool around. We don't have time to wait for Wilkins. Understood?
Yes, sir. Just be careful, Parker.
Main guns primed and shells are in place.
We need a no-fly
Yes,
zone,
sir.
sir.
Armor available.
Anti-air here, sir.
Heavy engineers rolling, sir. Moving out. Rolling, sir. Moving.
Hey,
Hands
moving
moving.
to the coordinates.
We got a wrecked hostile tank. Yes, sir. Slow driving to coordinates. Rolling, sir. Moving as
Hands are heading
well.
out, sir. Driving, rolling. Drive quickly. Moving, rolling. Moving, rolling. Sir, rolling.
Abrams and tracks are rolling. Move to party. Enemy down.
Roger that. Nice man is in the pipe, armed and ready. Roger that. I have enemy tanks on my scope. Over and out.
Firing at hostiles. Heavy armor blitzing the enemy. Enemy target.
Ready.
Repairing them now. Abrams here. What now, sir? Going to push rolling into combat. Gonna burn a lot of our fuel.
Yes, sir. Will do. Driving to the core. Yes, sir. Moving.
Heading to compound that building.
We're getting busy with the repairs now. Heavy leading for coordinates. What do you want? Mechanic, engaging in repairs.
Armor holding. Give us some orders. What the heck? Shoot that target.
What is it?
What
Repairing them now.
Building.
Well done, Captain.
Armor holding. Give us some orders. Moving is moving. Rolling.
Now proceed to... Wait, Parker, we need you back at the diner at once. Looks like Ivan is gearing up for an attack. Ivan's attack is underway. They will surround us if we can't fight them off. Get to it, Captain.
Give us your orders. For coordinates. Move out. Moving. Give us evasive maneuver.
What the heck is going on outside? Rolling into combat.
Damn it. What? What? Let's get drive.
Abrams here. What now, sir? Heavy armor. Got a lot. Enemy target. He's on the way. Let's fire. Save on the next enemy.
Defeated an enemy, sir.
Oh, go. Go. Target overrun. Kill confirmed.
Roger. Orders received. Tank buster in transit.
Enemy down.
Roger that. I have enemy tanks on my scope. Over and out.
Target.
Nice shoot. Directed on hostile. Attack run executed. Hunter out. We can't last one. We're getting busy with the repairs now. Mechanic engaging in repairs. base for reload.
Enemy
Hunter
down.
out.
Start those repairs. We're in combat. Target overrun.
We need some orders, so engage the enemy!
We need them. Rolling her out. All right, let's get them fixed up.
Repairing them now!
We got that. Let's start those repairs. Hostile target
Roger.
completed.
Coordinates received. Tank buster in transit. Roger that. I have enemy tanks on my scope. Over and out. Night shoot. Directed on hostile. Kill the hostile, sir! This is Hunter.
This is Eagle 6. The battalion CP is safe. Good job, everyone.
Let's get them fixed up.
Sir, if we move southwest towards the harbor, we could approach the main base from there and cut off the Soviet retreat at the same time.
Good call, Webb. Parker, your company has the point. Lead us to the harbor. Eagle 6 out.
Target defeated.
Heads up, Parker. Enemy choppers inbound on your position.
Copy that. Heading towards target coordinates. Iceman out. Ready to
Field
repair.
repairs on the way, sir. Good shot, you got it. Armor rolling in. Heading to coordinates.
What do you move out? Yes. Target area hard dead.
Hostile target defeated.
Gonna send moving.
Bombers moving out. Tracks are moving. Neutralized. Moving on.
Roger that. Iceman is in the pipe, armed and ready.
Keep it up, Parker. Ivan is hurting.
Artillery
The
fire.
Russians have been busy. This city is in ruins.
I believe we're as much to blame as them, Major. The Air Force has been flying sorties day and night since the invasion began.
Transport somewhere right now. I'm moving and rolling, sir.
Tube driving. We're heading out, sir.
Defeat.
Move out now.
Those ships are a problem, Colonel.
He's right, Parker. Do what you can to sink those destroyers. Their cannons and missiles will harass us until we're rid of them.
We're under attack.
Main guns primed and shells are in place. Moving as ordered. Moving as ordered. Moving and leaving. Leaving.
One ship sunk. Give it to him, Parker. The second Soviet ship is headed to the bottom. Well done, Parker.
This is Eagle 6. I'm glad to see Ivan meeting up with Davy Jones, Parker. Excellent job.
Enemy down.
This is Eagle 6. We've cleared the major part of the route to the harbor. Everyone funnel into the attack.
Keep going, Parker. You know what's at stake here.
Field repairs on the way, sir. On the enemy. Commencing repairs. Field repairs on the way, sir.
Starting with the repairs. Patch up, sir. Roger. Close air support. Bringing in the
Rollings
goods.
departing.
The mechanic is in place, sir. Start repairs. Ready to repair. Starting with the repairs.
That's a confirmed kill. Let's fix him up right
Engine
now.
patching him up, sir.
Direct hit on the
This is
enemy.
Iceman. Cluster bomb hit for full effect.
Target destroyed. Moving and leaving and leaving. Moving out.
Second, ready to rolling. Hey, you want to move the anti-air missiles
Target
now.
destroyed.
Things are move faster! Moving into position! What do you want, sir? Drive quickly.
This is Eagle 6. The harbor route is cleared. I repeat, the harbor route is cleared.
Abrams here. What now, sir?
What
secure that harbor. We have to make sure Ivan doesn't hit us in the back when we move on. Latest word is that the Chinese just cleared our island defenses. They took some losses, but they haven't turned around.
That's a confirmed kill.
When can you call off the strike, Colonel?
Target destroyed.
When we've destroyed the Soviet main base, High Command won't accept anything less. As long as there's an organized Soviet presence in Seattle, the Chinese will be able to land their troops here unopposed.
But what if we get rid of the Russians and they try to invade anyway?
They won't, Major. For all their strength and manpower, they don't have the equipment to make an amphibious assault. Their only option is to land troops using the Seattle harbor. If they try that with us holding the city, they'll be slaughtered, and they know it.
Understood, Colonel. How much time do we have left?
Almost done.
Heavy armor blitzing the enemy, firing at hostiles. Target tank and heavy tracks are kicking up, rolling around. Give us your move faster!
Sky.
Kill confirmed.
Webb here. The Russians are using choppers to airlift units into the battle zone.
Parker, you deal with them. Use whatever anti-air defenses you have and clear the air of those choppers. Eagle 6 out.
Main tracks leaving, departing.
Yes, sir. Will do. Hey, unit defense. Driving to the coordinates. Moving the heavy AA to the dead. Move out. Moving.
Target overrun.
Chaparral is moving to new ground, sir. Moving to the coordinates. Anti-striking the enemy, sir. Copy that. Those tanks are about to become scrap metal. Hunt her out.
Hostile vehicle.
One bird down.
Enemy units in the target area have been destroyed. Get this, Shepard. Fire at the targets.
Good shot.
Anti-air missile away.
Yeah! Crash and burn, baby. Keep it up, Parker.
Push it harder. Gonna set up this AA battery over there. Drive quickly. Drive quickly.
Another bird bites the dust. We'll soon be rid of them for good, Parker.
What the heck is
What
going
now?
on outside?
Repairing them now.
What now, sir?
Damn it, what?
Direct hit on the enemy, sir.
Gonna set up this AA. Drive
That's
quickly.
confirmed.
Going there ASAP. Move out now.
Direct hit on the enemy,
Taking
sir.
the heavy AA somewhere else. Engaging the target. Leaving for
The
coordinates.
sky is clear. Thanks a lot, Parker.
Eagle 6 here. I shouldn't have to remind you people that time is precious. Get a move on, Parker.
Driving to the coordinates. Things are getting the mechanic. Engaging in repair. We're taking hit.
Hostile target defeated.
Copy. Firing for effect. Zulu 9 are out.
Enemy neutralized. Commencing repairs.
Mechanic is in place, sir. Start repairs.
Neutralized. Move on.
Artillery barrage is for full effect. Target area has been trashed out. Targeting hostiles. Sir, Humvee moving out. Moving fast, sir. Starting with the repairs. Catch him up, sir. Mechanic is in place, sir. Starting with the repairs.
We have half an hour, gentlemen. The Chinese have entered Puget Sound and are now being engaged by our ASM emplacements on the islands. But that won't stop them.
Half an hour until we have to retreat.
Half an hour until detonation, Captain.
Detonation? But how will we get away in time?
We won't, James. We either free Seattle or perish here. Retreat was never an option.
But I thought... Okay. If that's the way it is. Come on, Parker. We can do this. We have to do this.
That hostile is disabled.
Destroy the target.
That hostile ready to move out now.
Hurry up.
Shepard leaving for coordinates. Yes, sir. Heading to that position.
Enemy, sir. That's a confirmed kill.
Sir, moving to that perimeter. Neutralized an enemy.
Good shot. Keep it up. Rolling, sir. We are ready to move it out. Neutralized. Departing. Roll and departing. That's a confirmed kill.
Patching him up, sir.
Let's fix him up right now.
The harbor is ours and Ivan has been cut off. Now we go for the heart.
Rolling that, rolling. And right.
That base will be well defended, Colonel.
I have no doubt of that, Major. Parker, you'll attack from the waterfront. Webb, you will hold your ground and protect his back. Understood?
Yes, sir. I got you covered, Parker. Get on with it.
Parker! Ivan will have his most elite units protecting that base. Take that into account when you attack.
Copy that. Heading towards target coordinates. Iceman out. Wilco, Iceman heading out with cluster bombs. Troop carrier waiting for orders. Mechanic is in place, sir. Start repairs. Patching him up, sir. Airstrike completed on the marked coordinates. Iceman out. Iceman here. Mission completed. Out.
Heavy moving out. Moving and leaving. Driving to coordinates. Heavy track starting to move.
For you ready to drive. Where are you heading out, sir?
Webb, report.
This is Webb. They're coming at us hard, but we're holding. I'd feel better if Parker and his people were inside that base, though.
You heard the Major, Parker. If we don't destroy that base soon, it'll be too late.
What the heck is going on outside? Enemy targeted. Rolling up, roll and go. Leveling that building.
We lost a unit.
We need to push it. Abrams here. What now, sir? Shoot that target. Heavy armor spinning those tracks.
You've entered the lion's den, Parker. Clear those Russians out and finish it. Eagle 6 out.
Fire mission received. Artillery barrage inbound.
What the heck is going on? Enemy targeted. Armor's released soon. Spinning those tracks.
Artillery barrage in for full effect.
Commencing repairs. Confirmed. Abrams going to push it. Rolling her out.
He's moving to leading.
Moving on.
We are targeted.
Main guns primed and shells are in place. Moving out. Driving to coordinates. Field repairs on the way, sir. Field repairs on the way, sir. Yes, sir. Commencing repairs. Abrams warmed up, sir.
This vehicle is moving fast, sir. Patching him up, sir. Starting with the repairs. Heavy pushing and moving.
Heading to departing.
Should move out and drive.
You're all rolling into combat. Armor moving as ordered. Yes, sir. Armor field repairs on the way, sir. Enemy down. Repair
Sir,
push.
have we heard anything more from Wilkins?
Last I heard, they were still moving through the suburbs. They might have chosen to pull back, though.
And we'll stay here until the end?
That's right, Major, but it won't come to that. If I didn't think we had a fighting chance, we wouldn't be here.
I'm with you, Colonel. It's just... I think you should have consulted with us first.
You're right, Major. I understand that now.
I've said my piece, Colonel. Now let's retake this damn city.
Target overrun. Heavy rolling off, leaving. Commencing repairs. Kill confirmed.
This is Eagle 6. Colonel Wilkins just called in. We've delivered a decisive blow. The nuclear strike has been called off. The remaining Soviet forces are falling apart, and the Air Force is sinking their remaining ships in the harbor. Rally on me, and we'll see about organizing the mop-up. Well done, everyone. Eagle 6 out.
This is Ghost Rider. We have the target in sight. Heel left and arm your CBUs.
The day is ours, and Seattle is secure. Well done. Well done indeed. Webb, you're in charge of the mop-up. There will be some who won't surrender. And I want casualty reports from both of you.
Sir, we should all...
Get a medic! Hang on, James. You're gonna be all right. I should thank you, by the way.
For what, Colonel?
For questioning my judgment when it needed to be questioned.
Don't worry about it, sir. Don't worry.
Where the hell is that medic? God damn them all to hell! They're counterattacking! Parker, gather your company. We'll make our stand here at the Space Needle. Wilkins has broken through and he's on his way, Parker. But Ivan must be jamming our radios because I'm having a hard time getting through to the Air Force. We might lose contact with them any minute and be cut off. Call in what reinforcements you can before it's too late.
Starting with the repairs.
And Parker, take command of Major Webb's men. Make him proud.
Armor's combat ready. Rolling. Armor ready. We are ready to rope. Drop departing. Armor's ready to go. Gonna burn. Tracks on. Depart. Departing. Armor ready. Rolling. Leaving. Rolling. Recovery. Commencing repairs. Yes, sir. Moving to new repairs.
Rolling. Need our support. Heading driving. Moving to departing. Moving into driving. Heavy departing.
Repair driving. Let's fix him up right now.
We cover the Chaparral is moving to new ground, sir. Got a target locked, sir. Fire.
Parker, I've lost contact with the Air Force, and that means no more reinforcements. We're on our own. Eagle 6 out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going to take down rolling, sir. Main gun moving, leaving, departing. Sir, hostile vehicle destroyed. Enemy down. Target over. We're going to push it, sir.
That's one for our side.
Hostile target defeated. Move in the recovery vehicle now. Enemy down.
Yes, sir. Artillery is ready. Launching heavy oil target. Confirmed. Fire.
Direct hit on the enemy, sir.
Yes, sir. Firing for effect. That was affirmative, sir. Firing.
Target overrun. Destroy the target. That's a confirmed kill. Heavy engineers ready for duty.
Artillery strike anywhere, sir. Chaparral here. Initiate attack. We got the hostile. Initiated combat. Initiated combat. Sir, the target is dead. Tracking that bird. Firing a missile.
Enemy down.
This is it, Parker. We stand here, or we die.
Enemy down.
Good coordinates, sir. Casualty inflicted. Our barrage defeated the enemy.
Destroy the target.
Chaparral got the
Armor's
air
combat
cover.
ready. Overrun. Destroy the target.
Heavy AA attacking the target. That hostile is disabled. Engaging the target. Heavy artillery. Executing order, sir.
Enemy down. Destroy the target.
Watch it out! Enemy tank!
Target overrun. Destroy the
Our
target.
anti-air missiles are initiating combat.
Target overrun.
Tracking the enemy. Tracking the enemy, sir. Was killed. Heavy artillery requesting orders. AA taking damage. Target confirmed. Fire. Yes, sir. Firing for effect.
Fall down, incoming.
Show the Russian bastards what they're up against. Surrender is not an option.
Spinning those tracks. Mechanics are on the way. Target overrun.
We're set up for heavy fire support. Firing solution calculated.
Keep it up. Kill confirmed.
Chaparral driving to the coordinates.
We are.
Anti-driving to the coordinates.
Move it up. Moving is ordered. Good shot. Keep it up. Repair vehicle is driving.
Heading for that position. That was a successful attack.
They're commencing
Good
repairs.
coordinates, sir. Casualty is shooting at us.
Target overrun. Bullshit.
Target the enemy!
Target on time. Let's get it fixed up. Mechanics are on the way. Let's start those repairs. Target overrun.
Eagle 6 here. I've re-established contact with the Air Force and they're standing by. Bring in what reinforcements you need, Parker.
Chaparral here.
Mechanics are on the way. Let's get it fixed up. Mechanics are on the way. All right, let's get it fixed up. Mechanics are on the way. Let's start those repairs. Overrun.
We are targeted.
Kill confirmed.
Roger that. Carpet bombing underway. Reach her out.
Incoming. Enemy down. All right, let's get it fixed up.
Major Webb is still conscious, but he's lost a lot of blood. Where the hell is Wilkins?
All right, let's get it fixed up.
This is Ranger. Those target coordinates were right on the money.
Let's start. All right, let's get it fixed up.
We set up for executing orders, sir.
Target. Target overrun.
Copy. Daisy Cutter is inbound.
Wilkins better get here soon, or Webb won't make it.
Target coordinates. Angel
Target
out.
destroyed as intended.
Target overrun.
Some hostiles down there. Angel out. Area clear. Time to blast. Angel out.
Heavy engine rolling, so let's fix him up right now. Let's get him fixed up. Field repairs on the way, sir. Moving his order. Move. Let's fix him up right now.
Give it to him, Parker. All units fire at will.
Copy. Daisy Cutter is inbound. Angel out.
Enemy down.
Roger that. Making haste to target coordinates. Angel out.
Hostile targets. Let's start those repairs. Repair vehicle driving for the mechanics are on the way. That's a confirmed kill.
We need to get away.
Angel here. Enemy units in target area are no more. Daisy Cutter delivered in the target area.
Let's go. All right, let's get him fixed up.
This is Yankee 6. We're coming up on your left. Keep those Russians busy and we'll hit them from behind. Over.
And that was none too soon, Wilkins.
All right, let's get him fixed up. Let's start those repairs.
Just keep those Russians occupied, Sawyer, and this will be over in no time.
We're gonna do just that. Parker, move into the attack. It's time for some payback. Eagle 6 out. This is Eagle 6. That was the last of them. I need a medevac for one of my officers. He's been wounded in the shoulder.
Roger that. I'll send one of my ambulances.
Thank you, Colonel. Well, Parker, we actually did it. Seattle is safe, and HQ says the Chinese fleet is turning around. The war isn't over, but at least our homeland is secure once more. And it's due in no small part to you, Parker. I'm proud to have served with you. Eagle 6, out.
Thanks, man. So, is it over?
Pretty much. They're rounding up the final stragglers now.
So, I guess we did it, huh?
I guess we did. Hey, so you finally got that thing working?
Yeah, I finally found some batteries. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Here you go. Yeah, good, right? Yeah.
Walk along lonely street of dreams.